This happened very recently. A man was jogging through Chicago's Wicker Park neighborhood when a nearby pit bull broke free from its muzzle and came chasing after him. The jogger struggled to fend off the dog, even climbing a fence to escape it. He suffered several bites, but like an idiot, did not press charges. Why not? What is wrong with this guy? Shame on him. Shame on this asshole for not pressing charges. What if he had been unable to climb the fence? What if this shit-eater had gone after someone who was less physically fit than he is? Someone who was unable to climb the fence? What if this vomit-slurping, leg-humping fleabag had gone after a child? This twat can walk her mutant tomorrow and lose control of it in the same way when it goes after someone more vulnerable. It could have killed a person. It still can. Clearly, this dog is dangerous. It wanted to kill that man. How does she get to keep it? How does she get off scot-free? Not even a fine. Nothing. This is criminal. This is so irresponsible. And everyone needs to be outraged over this. I don't know what is in the drinking water that is making people so absolutely brain dead, but we need to stand up and rise up against this insanity. You're not safe walking through your neighborhood like this man. Nobody's safe anymore because these bred for blood sport mutants are taking over our communities. How is it that more people are not outraged? What the hell is going on? This antisocial loser is completely lacking in concern for his neighbors, for other members of that community. He needs to be locked up in a mental institution because anyone who is lacking in concern for their neighbors, for their community members this way, is clearly suffering from a severe mental disorder. A dangerous mental disorder. This person is a danger to the community because anyone in their right mind would be concerned for future victims of this dog. They would reason, well, this dog can go on to do this to someone else, someone more vulnerable. And they would wish to prevent that. They would be very alarmed and they would want to prevent that from happening in the future. That is a normal, healthy response. This guy's response is dangerously antisocial. Anyone in their right mind would be furious with that woman, would be just outraged and find this situation absolutely unacceptable. They would sue her into oblivion for the injuries they sustained. They would demand that dog be put down immediately because it's clearly a danger to society. It was wearing a muzzle, for crying out loud, which indicates that, she knows on some level that it's dangerous. Why is she allowed to have this disgusting, unpredictable predator? Why are these people allowed to own these animals? This is just mental, absolutely mental. Not only is this man suffering from an antisocial mental disorder of some sort, which we're still trying to get to the bottom of, these people have psychopathic, sociopathic, and narcissistic traits. But clearly, the woman is as well very sick, very lacking in concern for others in her community. Any mentally healthy person would not own a breed that is known for turning on their owners, on innocent people in unprovoked attacks on a regular basis after being the sweetest dogs for many years, after being raised with love. They just simply would not own such an animal. Anyone in their right mind would want their dog put down. If that were my dog had done that to someone, when I did own a dog, I would have demanded that dog be put down because I would not want it to ever do something like that again. I would recognize the fact that it is unpredictable and dangerous. I would have been mortified, horrified. I would have wanted that dog eliminated from the face of this earth. That's a natural, healthy response. We are being terrorized in our communities. The real terrorists are dog worshippers. And we are living in terror. People are not safe to leave their homes. And, you know, at the moment when they express that, they are laughed at by the majority. So people are keeping their opinions to themselves. But I'm going to tell you something. More and more people are coming out of the woodwork as they feel empowered and emboldened by channels like mine, by other sites that are speaking out. And it's only a question of time before our numbers grow. And as they do, more and more people will be coming out because they will feel more able to voice their opinions. And eventually, once that tipping point is reached, these dogs will be banned from our communities. This cannot go on. Common sense and reason, rational thinking will prevail. We are being led by people who really, truly do not care about us. The police, our lawmakers, are brainwashed cult members. And the only way that will change is through raising awareness. So we all need to speak out very loudly. Shame on this man, and shame on everyone who is not shaming him. This is absolutely disgusting and unacceptable. And in the future, people will not believe the stories they will hear of the days when people kept these dangerous, unpredictable, ticking time bombs in our communities. These bloodthirsty predators that were bred to attack without giving any warning signs, to go after anyone that triggers their predatory instincts, which cannot be loved or trained out of them. It's only a matter of time before a tipping point is reached where enough people in our society begin to speak out. And we need to ask ourselves, why are we putting up with this?